Listen, everybody. Everyone thinks that we just joke around here and we don't do anything serious. This is a very serious show, and we're here for a very serious science episode with a very serious guest, Enzo, the science daddy. I need everyone on their best behavior today for science. Please, everybody, welcome my co-host. We have Enzo, we have Bree, and we have Kari. Thank you, science colleagues.
Good day.
Good day.
All stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I was like, hey, everybody, welcome. Should we start off right off the bat with our Pledge of Allegiance? I feel like we should. Yeah, there we go, everybody. Welcome to a beautiful, wonderful, fantastic episode of Butt Stuff. We have our very close, dear, wonderful friend Enzo here today, and we are so excited to have you here.
Didn't we have Enzo on already? Isn't that like a thing?
No, Enzo's never been on.
Enzo Week!
Enzo Week! Oh my god.
It is
Enzo
Enzo week, everybody.
It's Enzo week. Enzo's on
Enzo
everybody's
strong.
toes this week. It's Enzo strong. So we're having fun with Enzo.
Everyone wants to see it.
I hope that you liked your video, Enzo. And now you have
That
to
was
get a
fantastic.
dog.
I know, named Bernie.
I had
Am I the only-
to add some magic into your whiskey and your science because today's the first day of spooky season. So Enzo has commenced the season for us. Yes, we start here in September.
Am I
It
the
is
only
September
person to have actually been able to break into?
You broke
the
into
multi-
it. Yes. Yeah, you're first.
The Tony Waba universe.
Exactly.
Which means we have a
Exactly.
security flaw, which we should probably fix.
We should probably figure out. Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, you're
do
the
we have a
FBI.
first
Get it
video?
together.
It was the screen door in the
Honestly,
back.
before
It was
we
kinda
start,
open.
I lost the tweet because there's like literally, or not the tweet, the message because there's like 500 people in the chat now. But Simon, thank you so much for your donation of $12.12. I appreciate you. And also Dorothy, I can't find your name right now. Thank you too for the donation. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Love you guys. Thank you. Thank you guys both so much.
Thank you so much.
Spooky,
You
you're a
guys are
savior.
awesome.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
I can't believe Enzo's out there with the sharks.
I
Tripping
know
me out.
because it's like Shark Week, Enzo Week. It's
Enzo
perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shark Week.
So I have a new poster, everybody.
Ooh.
I saw it on Twitter.
I thought I would explain on the show what it
Please
is.
do.
That is,
Please do.
that is the entire pilot script of the X-Files in kind of like just line by line by line, but then they color it to look like the X-Files X. So like I can stand and look at it, read a line, and see the episode in my head. And if that isn't art, I don't know what is.
Wow.
Oh, I feel that. I don't even watch X-Files, but when you first sent me the picture and I like pinch zoomed, I'm like, no fucking way. This is like the
Right?
script. I think that's awesome.
That's
So
very
it's
cool.
cool.
Someone
Like
is
I
smart.
see, like that art where it's like jelly beans, like put together, but then like from far away, it's a big ass picture, and then you get closer, and you're like, well,
Right.
fuck me, it's jelly beans.
So like,
It's a
awesome.
hidden surprise.
Like this, it just looks like the X-Files X.
Mm-hmm.
But then you get closer, and it's like every
It's in
line in.
It's very
Listen.
awesome.
Yeah.
Linda's. I
Okay.
think I'm going to start the first video. I don't know
All right.
if Jamie has one of these. I feel like you sent it to me. I'm not sure. I don't remember.
All right. I didn't
Ready?
download anything I sent to
Good.
you, so it's
That's
okay.
a fucking person. Dude, flash the light! If you're a person, flash the light!
What the fuck?
Okay, maybe it's no. Oh!
What?
What?
What was
Only
Say
that?
that
in
again.
Hemeth. So like
Please play
how
again, man.
Where's Hemeth?
it looks like seriously like a little witch demon in this.
Swear to God, that's a fucking person. Dude, flash the light! If you're a person, flash the light! Okay, maybe it's no. Oh!
Okay.
Nope.
Whoa.
The second time I know what that is now. I know what that is.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
hit me.
No,
This-
you can't go first. No, Kari can't go first.
And
I know.
Lindsay
Not the
Borden's
queen of
got
the
it. That is,
episode.
that is
Enzo's
obviously
the
a witch.
king of the episode. So Enzo, your opinion first, sir.
It is
Hello,
obviously a flying humanoid witch with a
Mhm.
little mag light flashing it around.
Yeah, for sure. No, okay, yeah, vibes.
Vibes.
Kari will let you
What do
go
you-
next
no,
since you're
I want to go last because I
Okay.
think I know what it is. So I want to hear what you.
whenever I see something like this, I think, do you ever feel like a plastic bag?
You got my theory.
And I don't know why it has a flash of light, but I feel like that could also be explained somehow for some reason.
I think it was a mylar balloon caught in some electrical cables.
But yeah, I'm not getting scary. But like in the dark,
Yeah.
if you're seeing it
The
far
first one
away,
got
she's
me,
probably
but
looking at
yeah.
it like, what the fuck? And it
Well,
does probably like turn it away where it like catches the light and it shines off of something. I'm sorry to steal your thunder, Kari. You should have went first.
No, it's fine. Like it shows that
Wait.
you're ready. So,
Thank
good.
you.
Thank you,
Thank
Anthony.
you, Anthony.
I love you
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Love
so,
you.
so much.
Thank you, Anthony. Right on, buddy.
One of our favorites, eh?
Were there wires?
Yeah,
hanging above
buddy.
I didn't see wires. Can we
I
play it
didn't
again,
notice
Bree?
anything.
Yeah. I didn't either,
So
but like
this
where would
pole
the
on the
wires
left.
go?
The pole on the left, the wire is coming
Okay, maybe
across.
it's no. Oh!
The pole on the left is short. Look at it.
N-
Look at the
It's
height
perspective.
difference.
It's perspective.
What are you talking about? Perspective.
So
I would have seen it.
No, you wouldn't. Not in the dark. Not in this low resolution. So, like, the cable is coming off of the top of the pole and going up to the right.
I can sort of
mean
see the
cable?
cable right
Cable?
there.
Yeah, you can
Cable
kind
Oh
of see.
bullshit.
Cable, you mean like balloon string?
So that
There
light
There
we
it
saw,
is.
was
Yeah,
it
you can
actually
see
catching
it.
on fire?
You can see it.
I feel like a little bit, yeah.
I feel like you
You
can't.
barely make it out, but you can see the cable.
It is weird footage, right? See, Joe 5D said it's too odd of footage to be planned. Yeah.
Never said it was planned.
I feel like
I
it's
think
some
I think
Wicked
it's
Witch
just
of
a
the
balloon
West
in a
shit.
cable, and it scared
My
some
mind
people.
goes.
When the first time we played it, I didn't know what was going to happen. It shocked me. The second time, when I knew what was going to happen and I could actually study it, didn't shock me at all. I was like, "Oh, that's just a balloon in a cable."
That ain't no fucking balloon. Kari doesn't know what she's talking about. She can't do this in After Effects.
It's just
Look
balloon.
at it. It's fucking.
It's just balloon.
So then that would mean that the light we saw was it actually catching on fire from hanging
Yeah,
to the cable.
I think so. I think so.
Maybe, yeah, that makes
Oh,
sense.
wait, so then it was just perfect timing that she's like, flash a light if you're a human.
First
See,
of
look
all,
at-
it wasn't
Well, maybe
wasn't
it
that
flashed
perfect of a
before.
timing. It wasn't that perfect of a timing. She said it and then it took forever for it to blink. It's not like it did it
Yeah,
instantly.
I think
by
it
any
flashed, and she was
It
like,
flashed
"Hey,
before. Exactly,
flash
so then
if you know."
Before she got the
means.
camera.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
mhm.
look at it. It's like a small light. And then it's like, bing bong.
Yeah,
I don't know, y'all.
Looks like a spark.
Yeah.
It does a lot. It does look a lot like some of those flying humanoid things that who was the guy in Mexico, Jaime Husan or whatever his name is.
Jaime, yeah,
Yeah.
Jamie. Yep. All right, I got one next. I got one.
I'm into the flying humanoids. I think I want to do an episode on it on Bobby's Cryptic Corner.
That'd be a
I'm
good one.
down.
Don't want to
Because
do
I
it on
keep
this
seeing a
show.
lot. Whoops.
All right,
Huh?
I'm gonna start off. I'm gonna start
What-
off light and
what?
fun.
What are you saying?
What?
She
What?
said,
What?
"Not on this channel, or on this show."
Is this Billy Meyer?
I don't know, but I found it. It's 1993, and it's above the
2000,
ocean.
2003.
Or 2003. It's above the ocean.
Hmm.
I just wanted
reminded me.
I just wanted to gauge your guys' temperature. And we gotta wait till the end, like the video says. I'm not sure why I'm country right now.
Because this is a professional setting
I was
today.
like, this is professional. I'm sorry. No accents.
Oh, and it's just gone.
Professional.
Look at that.
Yeah, just boop, disappear.
Huh.
Oh, I love it. Yes, it was
Ideas,
actually Breathe
explanation.
and Lizzie Borden who we had in the last video. It
That
was
was
actually
her.
there. Wait, what happened?
was her.
Where'd it go?
Yeah, why'd you say
Oh,
that?
you want to watch it again?
Well, no, we
Yeah.
want to talk about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have to see it from the beginning. Again, just keep her on a loop.
Someone took it.
We can mute it.
We can mute it. We don't need to hear the
I've got
ocean
it.
sounds.
As far as curiosities about it, the because it's round, we're assuming. Why is it suddenly like glinting, like it's got faceted sides and it's moving?
And then just
Right.
beep. Beep, beep.
And so do you think that this video was before and then they added the UFO there?
Probably, especially with that very distinctive Billy Myers look to the
Mm.
craft itself. That
We're
that
not
already
Billy Myers
shows that
fans here.
it almost looks like some of those waves don't quite cross where that
Match,
horizon
right?
line is. Well, I see a little wave way in the back, so maybe it's okay. But
Bye, Sarah.
Love you, Sarah. Hi, Dad.
I said bye, Sarah. I meant to say like BYE. My bad. My
All
bad.
right. So, what are your thoughts, ideas? We're gonna say, is this maybe a CGI elf?
Enzo?
that would be my first guess, without
CGI
seeing
elf.
the original and knowing more about it. But that's kind of my leaning right now.
I have to agree with you as well. This is giving me CGI elf. It actually probably would have been more convincing if the UFO went into the water for me.
Ooh, that would actually been pretty cool.
Right? Then I would have been like, ooh, intrigued. What about you, Karkar?
Carter
Nay.
Binks. What's wrong with Car Binks?
We
Didn't
said
sound
don't
like
talk
that.
about this.
I don't talk about it.
We don't talk
Okay, well, I
about
guess it's. I'll give you ours an opinion.
Yeah, since Kari won't.
I oddly
nay.
enough
I said
feel
nay.
like I don't know if this
Nay,
is
I tell you.
possible. I almost feel like these are two different videos.
Like put together.
Yeah. I would love to say that UFO isn't real because I personally don't like old-fashioned tin can saucers.
We're not into it.
I'm just
Terry
like,
Brown says UFO no.
I'm like, come on, man. Why are you still driving like a 1950s? Like, you know,
Maybe the galactic community isn't as well off as we thought.
and like
can't-
before it zipped out, it moves. Like it looks like it goes a little bit to the side and then it's gone. I'm gonna say CGI, but I'm CGIing the video, but I'm gonna middle bitch the UFO. I just don't know if maybe the UFO in itself could be real or not.
Interesting take.
Why would someone take
Interesting take.
a real
Yeah.
UFO and put it on another video?
a fake
Yeah.
beach.
Interesting. Yeah.
I think they probably
Interesting.
took some video from Billy Myers, like a small clip, and then they put it in a news setting, probably thinking that people would believe it more if it's in front of the beach and it zips out rather than
Okay,
out
well, if
in,
it's
like,
Billy
the
Myers,
Swiss
then you're
mountains
still
with
you're
Bill
middle
Myers.
bitching you're middle bitching Billy Myers.
Oh, I'm hard sci-fiing Billy Myers. Okay,
Oh, so then, okay,
I sci-fi the
That's what I'm
video. I
saying.
sci-fi the video.
You're sending
I
mixed
sci-fi the video.
signals here, Brie. I'm not quite sure where you
That's what
stand.
I do, baby boo. Yeah. Okay. I sci-fi.
I got one that's kind of related.
All right, let's see it. That's a vibe. I love it when we match and we're twinsies.
I was looking for another one that I saw, which was like
USSBO.
it was a USO. It was like a light under the water. But here's one. I couldn't find that one, but I found something similar.
Okay.
I think I have one too. If it's under the water, I wonder if I already put it up here.
I'd like to see
Okay.
that one.
Hi, Nathan.
Yeah, why that's going.
It's
Yes,
not-
Sunny's
For
birthday
some reason,
tomorrow.
it's not.
Sunny's
Yes.
birthday tomorrow. Everybody be there, or it's spooky season and spooky things could happen to you.
My bad.
Ooh.
There we go.
That was my threat, non-threat. You know what I'm saying?
This is a
Because the first thing that comes to mind is like I want to like
relevant.
say something aggressive, but okay. Oh,
We're
so it's
looking at the
reflecting
light
off
on the left
water.
there?
Yeah, I'm assuming. Because
It's going in and out of focus.
what is ooh?
It's bobbling around. Yeah.
This is awful.
You know what? But that
Look at
that
the
orange glow
filter
underneath-
on here already.
Yeah,
look at the
it doesn't
freaking
match.
waves.
Waves.
Yeah, and yeah, nah. There's something funky going on here. This ain't right.
Yeah. There's
Enzo,
some,
what are your vibes? Oh, look at it skiing.
there's some trickery there.
Skating that.
It's the
I'm not
fact
seeing
it's
any
reflecting-
disturbances in the water.
reflecting-
I'm not.
Well, who said there would be?
Well,
Ooh.
that's what you would expect.
Do you see that?
Yeah, but like all the reflections on the water seem very not right to me. Like, look how it did it that once, but it's
They
not
seem-
doing it
they
now.
seem fine to me. Yeah, that's because it's flashing instead of being a solid orange orb. It's like a,
It's underwater flashing. Is that what it's doing?
And then what
I
is
don't know.
with this filter on the waves that are making them so incredibly bright like that?
Yeah. The way.
like the
For
way
a
it's
second, I thought it
behaving
could
is
be
odd.
bioluminescence, where like the waves actually will.
Yeah, it could be. Well, in the tweet it says someone tracked like where it is, so it could be. I'll have to have a look at that, but
Because
I
that's
don't know how the orb, the waves being kind of glowy like that. That could be like phytoluminescence in the
Yeah.
water. But
Oh, Spooky saying that this was
you
taken
see that as it
from
goes
an
off?
official beach
you see it
camera.
go?
Oh,
You guys hear this?
See,
Flying
that's
off into the sunset.
See, that's the bit that got me at the end. I was like, wait,
Oh.
what?
You guys hear this? Spooky is alleging, not you, Spooky, boy Spooky, is alleging that this was taken from official beach camera.
Wow.
Right, which means it's a
Can you,
fact.
can you go all the way back to the very beginning where we see the reflection of
Yeah.
it in the water?
Flare,
please.
swamp
Let me
area.
just let's just watch it fly off now because like
Okay,
that's
okay.
really good shot. Is that going up or away?
I don't know.
That's what I want to know.
It's above the
Oh.
horizon.
Spooky says this is by his house.
No
Oh,
way.
shoot.
I don't know if I want to scroll down and look at the map for it. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is from the surf cam. No way. This is actually.
So San Diego area.
So this
We'll
is a
just-
real deal.
This is from 2020, but yeah. This is the real video. Oh,
That's awesome.
bump, bump, bump.
Does it say when it was taken, the footage? Like what year or?
Yeah, it's 2020.
Ensenadas. Ensenada. Pinata.
Oh, what? So it like lowers down?
Oh, so there's more video. Okay. All right.
Yeah, there's like a full 10
Full
minute
screen.
video.
This.
So
Yeah,
this
do you
is
want me
how
to
it-
kick us
Somewhere,
out?
guys? No. I just want her to make hers bigger.
I did make it bigger.
No, I know. Bree was asking if she wanted us to kick us out, so the whole thing could be full screen.
Oh, I mean, you can do if you want.
DeLong is
Hey,
over there
Ron,
too.
baby.
Oh my god, hook me up. Hi,
Hi, Rod.
Ron. Hook me up. I want to be privately serenaded by Blink 182. It'd make me really happy in life.
So the reflection there,
That is strange.
that looks
question.
legit.
Could
Sure.
this by any way be a jellyfish? Because we have some crazy ass jellyfish that do shit
No,
like
it-
that
it
in
goes-
Monterey.
It goes above the horizon at the end, Brie.
That's
Yeah.
true. Fuck that.
Mike's wife is a biologist, and so I believe everything he says is true. And he said that
Well-
bioluminescence isn't real because the government made it up to hide aliens. And I feel like that's very
That's
sciencey
interesting.
and fact. He's also a physicist,
So-
so like I'm inclined to believe him.
Okay,
Sounds
good.
He's not a physicist.
I'm just
Um,
literally exaggerating everything I just
Okay.
said. All of
But I
it.
did listen.
This
I
is
did
not a
do that
serious
one
book.
time, and it was actually really cool. I did it when I went to science camp in Catalina Island, which we know is a
Mhm.
huge USO hotspot.
UFO.
And we
Mhm.
like swam out there at midnight with waterproof flashlights. You swim out there, and then they like count to 3, and everyone turns off their flashlight. And it was just like they were everywhere. Like it was so
it goes
cool.
above the horizon.
Everywhere was glowing. It was amazing.
At the end of this video, it goes above the horizon.
No,
That
I feel you.
can't be underwater.
Could there be 2 different? Oh, I know. 3 weeks in a row, dead sea lions at Rio Del Mar. That sucks.
Sharks are out. Yeah, I told you Shark Week.
Yeah. What?
No.
Enzo Week.
You're done. You're done.
You're done.
I am no
And-
Jerry.
To be honest, you guys, I kind
Now
of
he's
think
into
it's
the water.
skimming
Look at
the
that.
water. I don't think it's actually in the water. I
But
think
it
it's
goes above the
skimming.
horizon. That's why
Breathe,
I'm like,
but it goes
what?
up. Watch.
Yes, I know, but I think for right now it's just skimming the water and then it goes up. I don't think it's
Yeah,
actually
in
inside
whatever
the
it
water.
is. Like, I think that's on.
Oh, yeah, I don't think it's above the water right now. I think it's definitely, or if it's above the water, it's like barely above it. See, I feel like the wave just went over it, and that's why it's blinking.
Okay, Mike, aka Dad, is just out here flexing in the chat. You're smart. We all know you were hella smart.
Yeah, we get it. We know. That's why we're riffing on it. But flex, bruh, flex.
Tried to convince me to go to school. I was like, I'm sorry. I love you, Dad, but no. Can't make me.
So we won't be on the internet.
I know, right?
Well, with more
Above the
context
water,
on this
below
video
the
now,
sky.
now I'm more intrigued. This is pretty
I know, me
interesting.
too.
Yeah.
I was
I'm-
not impressed, and now I am. At first, I was like, ugh, CGI elf. I'm
I'm
not
going to
into
say,
it.
you guys, this is the perfect
Here we go. It's about to zip
example
off.
Okay,
of
watch.
an unidentified
above the
aerial
horizon.
phenomenon.
Ah,
This
it's
is a
above that
UAP.
horizon.
Woo!
That's well above
Wow.
it too.
It's a UAP.
Nathan here has a point. Is that the horizon, or is it just more water farther away?
But the light doesn't change size.
Jody likes the video.
Jody.
Jody.
Oh, Anthony says could be a shark GPS tag that popped off the strobe when the pop off to locate.
But how did it go into the
But
sky?
then does it fly?
Let's
Does
be done
it
with
fly
3
back
barrels on
to?
'em.
You know what? Maybe
It's
it was a
like-
helicopter extraction, and we just didn't see the helicopter or the string.
It was a stealth helicopter.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe it's
To
like
go
one
ship.
of those chips. You know, I say one
Wait,
of those.
look,
like
look!
they
It's like
exist.
chilling up there now. Look, you guys. Oop, look.
Oh,
look,
it goes straight up.
Oop. Karya, can you back it up just a little bit because it was just hanging out there
Yeah.
and none of us were paying attention.
Okay,
I thought that
listen.
was the end. I
No,
didn't
me too.
realize
Yeah.
It floated up in the sky.
Okay, there you go. Look, bam. Now it's just chilling. That's not water.
Yeah, that's above water.
That's above water now.
Hmm. Oh, it goes down a little bit before it goes up.
Mm-hmm.
Aliens,
Wow. I do not know what
Yeah.
that would be.
That's
bro. Aliens, bro.
Yeah, that changed it. That was weird.
Yeah.
That was definitely.
That is
I'm gonna
UAP
make that
from
slow.
the sea.
That's actually yes.
That was kind of delicious. I love it.
Yeah,
When
that's
it's like
great.
seems like
I'm glad
it-
I looked up
Wow,
and
like
noticed
that's
that.
Seems like it's
really
easy to
nice
debunk.
movement.
It seemed first glance like it was trash, and it definitely was not trash. It was just confusing.
Yeah, just very confusing. think
Sharks
this
with
might be a good
freaking
one,
laser
though.
beams, says Anthony.
That has to be.
There it goes.
Oh, I tried to watch this movie on Tubi that was like, oh fuck, what's it called? Something like Sharks on the Moon, and it's like giant sharks that like show up and they're gonna like take over the moon. It's wild.
USO?
We finally got a USO. Have you noticed
Would
how
this be a
USOs have started,
USO?
like people have
Could be.
started
I don't think
finally
it was
capturing them.
submerged.
I think
think
it
You're
was.
the one who
hanging
said it was in the water.
I think it was in the top like few feet of the water. And that's how
So if it's
it
not
was, like,
in.
it was popping in and out because sometimes it's reflecting like across the surface as if the angle is above
Above it,
the
yeah.
surface of the water, and sometimes it's just like a glow like it's under the water. So
Either way, Enzo's exactly where that UFO was, and he's getting attacked by a shark
That's it.
currently. Mhm.
right.
This nurse shark's
Oh
all
my
up in my
God.
business here.
Look at this, coming back for third.
Mine. I think that it was maybe dipping its UFO toe in the water, but I don't think it was submerged. I wouldn't
UFO.
give it an unidentified submerged object.
Mm.
I give it
Could
a
you
skating.
identify it?
Is
Yes.
actually ask
Us
Spooky Morales out there. Is this towards Catalina Island where that was looking?
Yeah,
you
which
think?
way is it going?
Ensenada.
That's looking south.
Is
So that'd be
More south, way more
Catalina.
Catalina would be west of that.
Yeah, west and southwest.
So
And down a little
technically,
bit.
maybe it is going in the area of Catalina.
Hmm.
Quite possible.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Drop the merch link. Yeah.
I got you. Let me grab it. We love
Triple
merch
dippin'.
around here.
Piggy dippin'.
Piggy dippin'.
All right, let me share you with a
Piggy
video with you
dippin'.
guys.
Okay,
I
please.
have. I don't know what it is.
Let
What the
me
fuck is that?
find
don't
our
know.
merch link for you. I'll put it up right now.
Oh.
Also, Enzo,
Oh,
thank
whoa,
you for
whoa, whoa,
always
whoa.
putting
What
up our
is
merch
that?
link for us. You always are doing that, and I appreciate that.
What was that?
The thing that, like the UFO
And Spooky,
thing
too.
all over the place.
I mean,
Oh, there
this
you go.
looks
Other
like a
spooky
UFO.
got it. Thank you,
No, but it's
Spooks.
Yeah, I guess.
They're like, I mean, this looks like a UFO. Like, how do you know?
No,
So this video went around first, this part, and then this was just one person's video in the beginning.
everybody's got the same app on their phone.
You're saying this was a
You're saying this
massively
is a mass
planned.
conspiracy of
Yeah,
everyone having the same
everybody
app.
had the same app on their phone and they all did it. That's how you get them in the shot with the same thing on their phone. Is because they're all using the same app.
Holy sh! Hey, you guys see the light on the bottom? Yeah, that's
The frame rate will not match the
Yeah.
video.
Listen, you guys. Don't hate because there's more than one
Like
person.
it's doing this, moving around.
They're
like,
recording it. It's not an app. They're recording.
The
No, the
app just
app
looks
look-
like that, Brie.
Yeah, the app
Right.
looks like.
Yeah.
That's what the
But
app's
people
for.
found what the app was. And
Oh, whoa! What is that?
It's like that Tic Tac.
It's so
from
fake.
Rogan, bro.
First of
What
all, it's
was
not
that?
like
That's
that
what
Tic
chat
Tac. I
saying.
don't understand
it
why
doesn't
someone
look like
said
the
that.
Tic Tac at all.
I mean,
Like
this looks like a UFO.
No, but it's like, well, yeah, I guess. But
Oh, thank you, Ron.
I feel
really
like that
do
very
keep
first
running
segment
forward.
was two very bad actors saying as that flew in, and
It's
then
like that Tic Tac. What
Mhm.
to
Yeah.
you?
Tic Tac from
How does
Rogan.
this look like a Tic Tac?
did they say Rogan?
Yeah.
Did they what?
Mm, probably.
It's
Say
that
Rogan.
tic tac from Rogan.
Rogan.
Tic Tac from wow, this is just
Rogan, man.
Yes, totally CGI.
it is convincing to me that there are all these people. Yeah, I totally believe it. I could see how that could happen. There are an ass ton of people here though. Like everyone decided to get on it. I mean,
Sure.
how do you get all of these people?
I mean, you could do a
It
lot of
looks like
things. with
shit. I'm not saying about what
anything.
it's saying, but this is like a lot of people, y'all. This is like a motherfucking party on the beach.
Listen,
here.
if you're really dedicated to trying to make a video go viral, you could do anything. I'm sure we could convince a group of people to all put this on their phone. Or who's not to say that they all don't have a fucking green screen on their phone and someone just edit all of that in?
That would be a lot of work, actually.
It could be,
That'd
but like
be an
I
ass
said,
of
you
work.
never know what people are trying to do for some
And then they
fucking
wouldn't all be
clicking
standing there with their
views.
phones up. I don't know. I
Everyone
don't think
seems to
any-
be having the same model of phone here in this shot too.
Exactly. Same exact phone in all their hands. I'm saying suspect.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
The chat is also, I think, is just a hard rebel against this. The whole chat is like, no.
Yep.
Yeah.
APPs.
If you
R.I.P.
think that was
Joe Rogan.
bullshit, send a super chat of $2.
All right, let me see. I got a video for y'all. Oh, okay. This one, I don't know what to think of. I feel like this is also something we play here, which might be possible weather phenomenons.
I missed that. Fuck.
You got a weather
looking,
phenomenon?
man.
Well, I got
Only
put
we
on a
had
different
someone
hat,
on the panel.
Jamie.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fucking weird.
It's for pride.
That is amazing. The gays are jumping out.
Oh shit, they're at the race.
I've never seen that.
Thank you, Dad. Dad sent that $2.
All
Okay.
right.
It is so funny that anything that weird that happens, those are one of the 3 letter names that are added. It's like, is it HARP? Is it CERN? Anything weird with the weather now is all CERN.
Mm-hmm.
Every
I
single
blame
thing.
CERN for everything.
I just
Everything
want to start
now, I do
tagging
too.
Kari in all these videos that I see. So I'm like, they're like, what is this? This is weird. And it's something normal. And I think I'll just start tagging you, Kari, and be like, drop some knowledge.
Drop some knowledge. Okay, here we go. Woo. Here
Hey,
we go.
but that looks like an angel all the way to the right. I'm not going to lie.
It does.
It does. But this
Hi,
is
Amy.
This is
Hey, Amy,
Welcome
love.
to the Very Professional Science Show.
Very professional,
Very
science show.
That's what we should name it. Very professional
Professional
science.
Very
science show.
professional.
Actually,
Sorry
that might be funny.
That's actually very funny.
I like that.
Kari,
That's
where'd your
low-key
thing go?
hard.
Where'd your screen go?
Oh, I got rid of it because we don't. I proved my point.
Oh,
Yeah.
what is it? Tell us.
You didn't
I
prove your
even
point.
hear
You just
Full
showed other
explanation,
pictures of it.
please.
That I showed you what it is Rainbow Cirrus.
What the
Okay,
but what the
so-
fuck is that? Can you further explanation,
Okay,
ma'am?
so
Did you say Rainbow Saurus?
That's what I thought I heard.
Cirrus clouds is hot
I'm like, what
ice
kind of
crystals in
dinosaur is
the
this?
upper atmosphere.
What is
That's
that
not-
word you're
this-
saying? I genuinely don't understand.
Cirrus. CIRRUS. Cirrus.
Cirrus. Okay, Cirrus.
Cirrus.
Cirrus
Then
clouds.
wispy
So
Sounds like
clouds.
CERN.
Right now.
Sounds like CERN.
this
Sounds like
is
CERN.
ice
Go ahead.
crystals. This is a really good example of it.
So it's cloud Cernus, rainbow Cerns, rainbow
It's
CERN.
ice crystals in the upper atmosphere reflecting like a rainbow.
Right now, it
basically
kind of
an
looks
ice
like our
cream.
logo around the screen, and I dig it.
Listen, I think it's
instead of-
interesting that you say ice crystals because that's also what they blamed the Chicago O'Hare incident
I know.
on, that it caused that like hole punch effect from the ice crystals. This is interesting, but there was definitely no rainbow that day. But it's interesting, them damn ice crystals.
Chicago O'Hare is one of my
That's why I
favorite
said, are you serious right now?
pictures of all time. It's so many people saw it from so many
Yeah.
different angles around the airport.
Mhm.
There's no way that
I
was
feel
a
like-
localized sun effect.
Yeah. I feel like something like this is fairly common. I've seen it a lot of times. I'm surprised people would look up and get weirded out by it.
Alien 111 farts.
No, that's I think what's the crazy thing is not necessarily what it is. It's just like that it is a weather phenomenon. That's why I brought it. But that they label it, is this a UFO, HARP, CERN? What's going on here? This weird rainbow in the sky. Like people are so quick to like be like, that's what it is.
I
Right.
think this is why we should start also dropping our show link in a lot of these chats because a lot of the things people are spreading and people are genuinely confused in the chats.
Yeah. I mean, we're
Why
trying
don't
to
you
foster a
come watch
community
the
where
show
people
and you
come
can
here
learn
to
what it
learn
is.
how to discern when they see like videos and this kind of thing, how to figure out, yes, is that real or not? I don't just want it to be based on our opinions. I want it to be based on like what can we figure out What can we
Mhm.
learn,
I
and what
think
can we teach to other people? And I think that's hi everyone.
That's what we do here. That's why it's a very serious
What we
science
do.
show.
Very
Very
serious
serious.
Very,
science show.
very, very serious professional science
Discern.
show.
All right, Kari,
Ah.
you're next, my love. What you got for us?
Actually, Kari, what's that one weather thing where it's is it sun dogs where you can see like the shadow and then it flips around the edges of
yes,
the thunderstorm?
sundogs are like
Yeah.
What?
they're kind of connected to the rainbow cirrus. It's when it's at a high angle and there's a whole cirrus field between you and the sun, then you get like a halo, like a sun halo in the sky.
Oh.
Then why don't they call it sun halo?
Oh, maybe that's
and
what
not
I-
sundog?
What's the one where you see it around thunderstorms where the crystal, ice crystals are kind of ionized, so they're all polarized in one direction, but then because of the thunderstorm, the lightning discharging out of the cloud, it flips. So it makes it look like these shadows are like this, and then they flip. I thought that was a sundog. Maybe I'm saying the wrong name. You know what I'm talking about?
I haven't actually heard of that, and that's
I'll
a rare.
look
This is
it
a
up.
rare occasion in my life. Tell me more
Wow.
after the show.
I've seen it once here in around Wichita, and it is a thing. I'll look at it.
Send her
I'll look it up.
pictures and then maybe
You know,
she'll know what you're talking
in a
about.
lifetime of like looking at weather stuff, I haven't heard of that. So I'm genuinely interested.
She's
to find out more.
intrigued.
I'll
You've
look
been-
for
Do you
it.
want me to find a video while you do that?
No,
I have a video. I have a video.
Oh, hit
We
me.
have tons of videos.
Dude, but the shark really is getting closer and
So
closer.
did you all
I know what I'm
see?
saying.
Where did it go? Here it is. There's a new video obtained from the DoD.
Without alteration of course, speed, and altitude. No weapons were observed.
So this is it's just like he's giving a report over a radio. It
No
sounds like.
weapons were observed. East, south, without alteration of course, speed, and altitude. No weapons were observed.
Yeah, he's giving a report.
Looks like a
East,
drone to
south,
me.
Without alteration of course.
It does.
Well,
look
And there's
like
apparently,
nothing in the inside?
apparently it's a drone of unknown origin or a
Ooh.
cluster of drones. Now,
Ah.
people are gonna latch on and be like, "This is UFOs," but I'm gonna err on the side of caution and be like, "This could just be a foreign drone," because like
Yeah,
where this was
foreign
spotted-
drone vibes
This
is
was
what it's
spotted
giving.
near where the Tic Tac incident happened off San Diego.
Then it's
So
in
it
our
was-
airspace, and that's dumb because the last
Well,
thing
no,
you want to
it's
do
not
is
in
fuck
our
around and
airspace.
find out with the US.
It's not even. it's
No,
not
so
US.
here's the thing. We have a policy of not necessarily shooting things down like that. But recently, China has implemented a policy. I believe China. I might be wrong. So if I am, somebody correct me. But China's implementing a policy where if they find drones like this, they're deciding to start to shoot them down. Like they've made like an
Right. I
official
saw that.
stance. You heard that? Okay, yeah. And like they are, if they see something, drone, UFO, whatever it happens to be, they are shooting it down. That is their new approach going forward.
So they're gonna get the aliens first.
That's what it
Well,
sounds
this,
like.
this is how intergalactic wars start, but you know.
For sure, for sure.
Why
But
can't
are we
just sit
actually-
down and
yeah, but, like,
meditate and be like,
as-
"Hey,
as-
buddy, it's okay."
Yeah, but like as much as like America's like, yeah, fuck around and find out, we actually genuinely don't shoot these kind of things down. It's not something that we have a policy of doing, unfortunately, or one that's like very public.
Right.
I wouldn't say unfortunately.
Oh, I
don't
wouldn't say
think
that
we should
either.
be
You're
shooting.
right. I don't think we should be shooting things. I agree. I apologize for my turn of phrase, everybody. Please, I'm a peasant. It's not very scientific of me.
Someone figured
That's
out
not
where
very
in the sky it
scientific of
was.
Oh shit! Look at this.
Yeah.
I have
Hey,
no idea what we're looking at. I'm gonna be
Is that the
real
Heya
honest
star at the
here.
bottom? Heya.
Hey.
Is that just what it says? Just HYA?
Yeah.
Heya.
It's a hate
I found this
crime.
picture of me. Look.
Oh my god, it's
Ah.
Kari.
I know. Hi, everyone.
Wow.
I don't
I mean, the bed
normally
looks
let people see
comfortable.
my real form, so
You're so pretty.
I know. But yeah,
All
this is
right.
a cool video.
Well, so
what do
you
you
don't know? Enzo.
drone is what it. See, I was trying to watch it because there are stars moving
Moving in the
behind it.
background, yeah. Enzo's dying,
Excuse
everyone.
me.
We apologize.
I was. I am underwater. I'm
it's the
trying to breathe.
and it's also this side effect of the potion that you drank.
Right.
But it does make me cough. I was trying to see if some of those stars like go between the lights to see if it's solid or if it's four separate.
Yeah, I
things,
was looking at
but
that too.
It's hard to make
Wait.
out.
It's hard to make out because it looks like the stars are right above it and not necessarily
going through it.
They do all move like they're all connected to each other. They don't wobble about or change distance from each other.
Oh no, you see
Oh,
it. You see
something
it.
went through
Wait.
it.
So that
Yeah, something
That's
went
the
through it.
star.
Hold on. Yeah, the star. That's what we're saying. Like, I think we could see. I
Huh.
think you. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Look,
that's
it's
four
right
different.
there. Yeah.
Okay. So then that
That's
means
four
that there
different
aren't one object. They're
Thank you,
That's
Amy.
a cluster. That's a cluster.
you're awesome, gal. You were a gal
Oh,
pal.
thanks, Amy.
Yeah, I think that's it coming through it right there.
Yeah.
So
That's a
obviously, that's a cluster. That's more than one thing. And the
Wow.
light
Very
has to be the
control-
entire thing. Then you know what I mean. The
Right.
light is the entire mass of it. If that's it,
Huh. That's pretty wild.
that's
Uh,
very wild.
It's I would still say drones, but it seems like if it would be a military type drones, it wouldn't have lights on it. I
Yeah,
don't
that
see
doesn't
anything.
make sense.
I don't see anything to indicate that this is those colors too. That it's like trying to spy on them. If it was just something they spotted, and we don't know where this was. Maybe it was
Wow.
at dock and they saw it buzzing around and just called it in, and someone was
Yeah.
filming it. There's a lot of unknowns here about this that we could probably find out with a little research, but I'd have to say need more information for actually is this a UFO?
Ooh, it's our first fist. I love that. I love the first fisting.
Needs
of the
more
show.
fisting.
Yeah.
I have to agree because I middle bitch this, so I guess that would be need more info.
Yeah, maybe need more info. I agree. Need more info. Kari?
I'm going no. It's drones. I think it's
No,
drones.
drones. All right, I love it.
Whatever.
I think
Alright,
it's.
for you.
I'm gonna say foreign drones. I'm open to it not being drones, but I'm
Mhm.
gonna hedge my bets and say it's drones.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel if anything, it might be a civilian drone, but it depends on where this
Yeah.
is. If they're out in the middle of the
Well,
ocean,
it was way out in the ocean.
Yeah, it's on the middle
Oh,
of the
then
ocean.
Oh, did they say
absolutely
that?
not.
Well, it was taken on a ship apparently, out on the ocean.
because I mean,
So
just
that's
keep
the
that
guy we hear
stable.
is the Navy guy giving a report
Right,
down the
right,
telephone
right.
to a guy in the situation room.
Yeah, that's pretty weird.
That whoever did that then is ballsy. If it is a civilian, then that's a very ballsy move because it looks expensive and it could. I mean, I would always assume that they would shoot it down. So that's wild. Wild,
Wild.
baby.
Wild. All right,
Wild,
Bree,
baby.
where's yours?
Hit us, Bree.
Started here, and then he flew and curved down this way.
Okay.
Yeah, buddy.
Vibe it. Oh, I like his music. Okay. Ooh,
Moth.
we're probably
Oh,
gonna
here's
get
another one right
copyrighted.
here.
Ooh.
See him?
Oh.
Flying
Okay.
right over our heads,
Oh wow, that's not a
Could be
satellite.
a bug.
Look at it
pointing it
curve.
right at him.
Oh,
And now
it
he's
comes
turning.
back. Oh shit. Oh.
Yeah, yeah, you see him?
What?
Yeah, it just flashed.
I'm lasering at him, and he's curving.
Ooh.
Shit,
I think that this was actually
right at
this
him,
being Joshua Tree.
and he's
Hold on, let me see if I
curving.
can get the.
That doesn't look like a Joshua tree now.
You don't think at the end
No.
there's like a cluster that kind of
No.
looks like a J tree?
No.
Well, watch it again without him talking.
Yeah, please.
It's fucking
'Cause
jamming though. They're like,
When it first goes over, like when it's directly overhead, I thought I could see like maybe flapping, like maybe it was a bird, but then at the end,
that one really is like fucking with
like
them.
right
though.
there, it looks like maybe a little flapping there, but then over here when it starts
think it's a-
darting all around, that's pretty weird.
I think it's a beetle.
The fuck?
The green
Can the
fly.
beetle
flash.
fly around
The
like
laser,
that?
the laser hit it, reflected, it scared it. It's probably just like a little fucking jitterbug.
Baby girl, this looks just like a
Right.
typical UFO when you're like on a fucking CE5.
For sure.
Wow, that's kind of strange.
Like, just like
I don't
that.
know. I think that what's weird is we're seeing a lot of things that look like that are much closer that are probably
Right.
bugs. So I think that's why Kari is more inclined to assume like that one right there. And then like you have this one. And it could just possibly be a bug in all honesty.
We would have seen more than one bug because they're out there at night.
We
and
What
they're
was
did.
everywhere.
We literally did.
Laser hits it and it goes, because its sensors, which are very attuned to light because it's flying in the dark.
Now it's
sense-
all discombobulated.
Yeah, because it just had a laser shine
Right.
into its eyes.
Wow.
All right, Enzo.
All right, Enzo.
Hit us first.
That's a tough one because the end one that makes it tough. Because up until
gonna
that
try to
point
pause it.
where we see the green flash, up until the green point, I would have probably said bird or maybe bug, but then that flash happens and everything goes wacky.
It's like, leave me alone.
Because even like this little part, but the part where it just flies straight really fast, where it just zink,
Yeah.
that's not
Normal.
really a wildlife thing. I don't know. I need to know more. It's it's unknown. I'm between that and just totally unknown because I can't explain what that would be.
There's nothing wrong with middle bitching.
I also
I
give
want to
these
get
people
it. Put
oh,
it
my
back.
bad. Oops.
Put it back, Bree. We're not done. We're not done talking.
I wasn't done.
Sorry. I'm also
This
going
is
to
a
give these people
professional-
the benefit.
This is
of
a
the doubt.
serious show.
Serious professional show. You're hindering scientific progress, Bree.
I am going to give. Look at that. I'm
I
going to
want to
also
get the
give
frame
them
where it bounces off.
benefit of the doubt that they would know if it was a bug because they do have lasers and they do have night vision. So I think that they were out there for sure looking for UFOs, and I think that they would have come across a bug
Boom.
before.
There you go. That's the frame where the laser is bouncing off of it.
We were so dead silent right now.
I thought
Because
maybe
we're
I
all
got
thinking.
disconnected. I was like,
We were
what?
just
I
like,
didn't know what we were supposed to say. I was like, yes.
no, we're not supposed to
Okay.
say. I think that we're just like really stuck in our thought here.
Yeah, I think it's a bug.
I'm with Kari.
thinking-
And the more I
UFO.
her train of thought of how you can tell when it gets hit with the light, it gets discombobulated and starts like fucking around. And yeah, I get you. I feel you. I see other bugs flying beforehand. Yeah.
Enzo, did you give it?
He
I
said
hope
need more
you did it
info.
first.
Up until the light. Oh, no, I said I'm not
He
sure.
said need more
about it,
info.
'cause-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm giving it a
What?
UFO,
I went
yes.
first.
Well, Bree, I admire your spirit.
So proud of you, Bree.
Sometimes you guys are way too proud.
We're proud of you.
We're proud.
I
We're
appreciate that, and I love that you guys have been telling me that for the last 2 days. If you could just keep it up at least for a week, I think I'd feel better.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll keep going. That's fine. We're proud.
We're
And
proud.
Kari, I put a link
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
check the private chat.
That's
that,
that light
please.
phenomenon around the clouds I was talking. Apparently, it's called crown flash. I don't know why I was
Crown
calling
flash. Whatever it was
Guy
you were
dog
calling
or
it.
whatever it was. I don't know what the hell
Oh
I was
yeah,
saying, but
something dog, wet dog, sad dog.
What
but,
in
it is-
the
Rabbit
hell?
dog.
it's
Right,
what
I
it
got
is.
you.
It's ice
Yeah,
crystals
we'll
that
share that right now.
Oh, Kari
it
will
is
share
pretty
them.
cool.
I'll do the next video.
don't do video. I mean, you don't need to do the audio if you don't.
No,
want to.
I this is cool. I want people to see it.
Oh, is
Right.
this when it moves?
Yes,
Oh, I
I
get
have
a
not
lot
seen
of
this
those,
before.
and people think it's aliens.
Oh,
Wait for
a
it.
lot of people do
Bonk.
because that's pretty
How
weird.
does that
Look at
happen?
Yeah.
What? I'm
Yes,
gonna
Dad. Yes, Dad.
send this to my boss and be like, "What is this? I'm scared."
Is he a hot air balloon?
Because
I mean, I would be lying
that's
if I
taking
said
up a
that wouldn't
chunk
freak
of the
me out.
sky. It would.
Oh,
It does because it's
wow.
this chunk in the sky that's just waggling around like some kind of weird creature underwater. And you're like, what is this?
Whoa.
It looks to me like someone's messing with the firmament. You know, they're like a firmament. I can never say that
Right?
word.
Right.
They're trying to figure out
This is a very serious
how the sun.
So
Like,
interesting.
how
you
does
say
the
that.
sun thing
So I
work?
watched
How
like
do we
4
turn this
videos about the
on?
firmament yesterday. That's so interesting you said that.
Enzo, you've just blown my mind. How is
Yeah,
this
this is
happening?
about, whoa.
How do we
It's-
turn the
I-
sun on again?
You got to flip
It looks
off
like
and
the
on.
Isn't it
wavy
nighttime?
inflatable wacky arm man.
That's right, wacky arm guy.
I think
Wha-
someone
what-
was in charge of making it nighttime and they couldn't even figure out how to turn the sun off. So now they're just like messing with the dial. They're like, it's not
Right,
going down.
Mom?
It's just
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Being
Isn't
that
it
person
weird?
would totally make you rethink reality for sure. Because you'd be like, what the fuck is this?
Because that
'Cause
one's
you
a
can
lot
see that
bigger
the
than
sun
one
went
I saw.
down.
Yeah.
the sun went down now. So it's not like we see both. That's kind of wild, eh?
It's just reminding me of a video. This is kind of tinfoil.
Greg
I'm gonna
says he
upload it
could
here
watch
and
this
just
for
bring it up.
years.
Okay, fuck it. Let's do it. Let's go
But
cray. Let's go ham.
I saw this video and it just got me thinking because it's like I can't explain it. Like
Yeah,
I
it
want
moved
it,
to the right.
I want it to make sense and it doesn't make sense.
Make it
So
make
it's
sense.
Yeah, start
it's just
drinking. Fuck it.
processing.
Exactly, Enzo. Start
I
drinking.
need a drink after the. See,
After
it's
that one,
off.
yeah.
I think the people in the chat may be like
No cork.
a little bit like confused
creeped out by
after
it, yeah.
after the next this next video.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm like I immediately sent it to a friend just like explain this now because like what, and I woke
You're
them
like,
up
and
in the
turn on
middle
your
of that,
camera
so-
and record it so we
And
can.
yeah.
Let us batch you in really quick to Toddy Wobble Studios.
right.
Oh.
So
All right, let's see.
What difference does it make? What difference does it make? Yeah, that's their favorite line. Got a lot of people, what difference does it make? You can't figure out what difference it makes? If you can't figure out what difference it makes that the people running your world have fucking lied to you over and over your whole life, if you can't figure out that someone lying to you is trying to control you, suppressing of information, of knowledge, is control. Deception of information and knowledge is a form of control. So what difference does it make? It makes a big difference because once they start omitting information or lying about information about where you live, they're doing it to control you. Period. Why am I having to explain this to critical thinkers in
Hey, this guy needs to seriously get on some Xanax. I'm not
yeah,
gonna
he needs to
lie.
chill out. But like
let me pour
that
you one, buddy.
video,
Yeah,
I-
take a Xanax with a shot of whiskey and call it a day.
I've seen footage of nuclear explosions. That is not a nuclear explosion.
Mm-mm.
That's something situated above the clouds.
It looks like the
Yeah,
sun
I
coming
don't
through
know.
the clouds.
Like,
It's
my science
weird.
brain's like, I can't make sense of that. I have to go on
Science
I
again,
don't know what it is
though.
either.
science
Do you
show
have
and I
any
can't
idea what
explain
that
it.
could be?
I have ideas, but I don't want. It doesn't make
She
sense
asked
to say them.
Enzo.
No, I
The
asked Science
science
Daddy
guy.
Enzo.
His name's
okay.
I would-
Dr. E.
Dr.
think
E.
it would be the setting sun and just the way that the clouds happen to be in a specific position to kind of
Like a mirage.
twist
it.
it.
So far
Something
below the
like
horizon,
that.
though.
It
That's
does
why I was
look like that.
It doesn't seem like it's in the horizon. I agree.
But
Oh.
when it does black out everything else and it just focuses on that ball, it reminded me of a black hole. You know that black hole picture I'm sure everyone's seen?
Seeing it now, yeah.
Where it's like you see
Right.
the event horizon, how everything's like, like that's what it looked like to me. I was like, oh shit, it's the end of days. Especially with that guy talking. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it does. It was kind of preachy.
I'm an animated person.
So preachy, and it's like you don't need to make everyone into a conspiracy theorist. It's fine.
Everybody is a conspiracy
Did you
theorist.
see that weird picture from the James Webb Telescope they had on Twitter today?
Oh, the spiral thing.
Oh,
It-
no.
it's like
Yeah.
it's like square. It's like square
see?
waves.
Let me
find
see.
it here.
Yeah, it's weird. And they're not
I'll
sure what's
retweet it.
going on. They're just
Special?
like, it's like a weird phenomenon. and they can't explain it.
yeah, I got it.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
Yeah.
An orange
I'm fast.
anus, yes, I agree. Giving birth. Hi, Tommy, I love you.
Tommy
Uh,
J.
No. I was talking about
No, not that.
Oh, I thought.
that. I just put a space.com link in there
It's
where
in
it
the
has the story.
private chat, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
It's
It's,
just
yeah,
one
it's like
Uh, I threw that also in the
It's like
regular
real
chat, so everyone else
science.
can look.
it's real
Enzo,
science,
the science
Corey.
guy.
Enzo, the science
Oh,
guy.
what is that?
Yes.
Oh,
Well,
hell.
that's a good question because
They don't know.
we don't
Spiderweb.
know.
They don't know.
Yeah, they do
Not
not
yet.
know. It's not. They don't think it's a glitch or anything. They're not sure why it. Like scientists have no idea why it looks like this.
Oh my god, this is music to my ears.
Like what?
I'm getting
Now-
hard on.
Like the white lines, the crisscross spike, that's kind of an artifact of the James Webb Telescope for something that's
Yeah.
really bright anyway.
Mhm,
So
yep,
we
that's just
expect
the
that,
thing.
but not this weird, almost square like
Pattern.
concentric rings like that. That's
Yeah.
kind of weird.
They're like
Mommy, don't you
rounded
think that
squares
they would
almost.
know that? It's kind of strange that the
No, yeah,
scientists are
they're
saying we don't
specifically saying we
know.
don't know what it is. Yeah, exactly.
So they must have gone through everything
The
because
thing
they
is like
hate to
they
admit
could,
that they
they
never
could
know
literally
something.
easily be like, oh, the telescope, that's just a weird, flare coming off of the same way they explain like, the lights or whatever. They could make something up, but they're literally like, yo, we have no idea what's going on here. This is fucking wild.
We should be getting stuff like that.
thought,
We should be getting stuff like that every day from James Webb. It's like, look at this weird shit. We have no idea what it is. We'll figure it out though.
I love it though. I like that Tommy G says maybe some type of gravity wave that we could be able to capture with the camera though. That's what they're like confused about. They're like, what? Because it obviously looks like it's coming off of the star or whatever it is that they're focused on. I'm assuming star, galaxy, no idea. But it looks like it's emanating from it, and it's emanating from it frequently enough where it caught a picture and we're visibly able to see it. This isn't like edited, like they put like a different like ray you could see on it, like X-rays or whatever.
I got questions though about the spatial orientation of this, because it's happening as if it's in a field, like a specific fluid field.
On a flat background that just happens to be parallel to the camera.
Well, yeah, it's like otherwise it would be happening in 3 dimensions out in like
it wouldn't look like that.
In concentric spheres.
Like if it was above it, it would be coming outwards from it instead of I get what you're saying. It's the perspective that we're looking at it as well.
I'm going to
the rings are uniform.
Very uniform.
They're the same distance. Like if you throw a rock in a pond,
creates ripples.
You see the ripples. There's it starts off a small wave, gets bigger and bigger, but it's not. Here's the top of the wave, the top of the next wave. It's not even. It spreads out over time, which something this big around a star would have to be millions of years at least. But they're the same distance between each other. To me, it kind of it really seems like this is some problem with the whole process. There's something mechanical going on here. To me, there's a
well, it only takes up just over half of the object's kind of frame. So I'm thinking, is it like a blue shift, red shift kind of thing?
I don't know.
One side, it's affecting light in a certain way.
I don't know. There's a lot of questions. This is a big puzzle that nobody knows quite what the answer. But they say it is not a problem or an artifact of anything on the James website.
Yeah, that's what they're sticking to their guns. So, they're like, this is what we took a picture of.
I think they're going to come back with us and say that it is space junk and that it's an illusion. Because they've done that before, and I feel like I can just see them being like, it's space junk and it's an illusion, and it was just like the angle in which the picture was taken and the light bouncing back of the reflection from the star that we took the picture from.
It's light reflecting off of the hubcap of the Tesla Roadster that he threw in space.
Well, let me turn there. There you go. Okay, so this is
literally Elon was like, you know what? There's not enough space junk. Let me just add one more.
Let me just add
chuck my car out there. Yeah. Trade in stinks on it. I'm throwing it out.
It reads UAP disguised as a cloud.
Oh, I think I've seen this one.
Okay, I'll let you just marinate on this one.
This is either San Francisco or not in like the US or what? Oh.
I think we've seen this one before.
Gobstop, it could be a camera effect, except the fact that all of the scientists are saying that it's not. Like, they're confused. So I feel like no matter what we say, they must have thought that already.
I think I know what that is.
It's Dory in her ghost self.
I don't want to say what I think yet.
Don't.
But
hold it.
Don't hold it.
Hold it in.
Life is a journey.
You guys can't tell me that doesn't look like Dory from Finding Nemo. And her
It
ghost
really
body.
does seem like it's a plastic bag at first, is what I thought, but it's really big when you see it closer to the buildings.
I think
it's uniform. It's like it stays. It's almost like it's being steered around like it's a plane kind of a thing. It stays in that same shape.
I think it's some polyethylene wrap that has been caught in a thermal current. That's why it goes up and then it comes back down.
Oh, that was
Fucking
very
explanation.
sciencey. That was
Yeah,
very
like, what?
sciencey. That was
Excuse
very
me?
Professional, serious science show here, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys can go to Twitter and tell all your friends that we're
Tell your
kind of
friends
serious
we're-
here, okay?
we're
We're so
serious
serious. We're so
We're
smart.
kind of smart.
Yeah, look at us. Yeah, business.
Hella
I put my
fucking
business
this
jacket
week.
on.
Yeah. I put
I
I
think
put
we should all
my
make business
shirt on.
cards just so
Top
we
button is
have
done
them.
up.
So are we saying, Kari, that we're having to UFO know that because you're like, this is a physical thing? I've seen like the weird foam things that like land
Yes,
places, and that's what it looked like to me. It looked like one of
Right.
those videos where the foam lands, and everyone's like, what's this? And it's like this weird, I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, I think it's alive. I think it's a being, bro.
There have been
Not
some
gonna
old
lie.
UFO sightings where they had that weird angel hair stuff kind of floating down, and then it disappears.
Yeah.
So
She did blind you, was that me too? I'm like, I don't know what she's saying.
Science.
Like,
All
Whose
right, whose
video
turn
is
is
it now?
it?
Is it me?
I believe it's you.
Me?
It's you. Yeah. And
Okay.
then Bree, do you have one more for the last one?
I have 2 more.
Perfect. Then we'll do one last circle then.
Do you guys want to like open up the chat or what do you want to do? We're only at an hour.
Whatever your heart desires, ma'am.
Are you from Syria? Yes. I'm a Syrian. Oh,
Ooh.
I'm attracted to you.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go pee.
Ooh. Oh, yep. Mm-hmm. Convinced. Call me a cheap date, but I saw it.
There's a fucking triangle in the fucking sky, UFO Twitter. Are you seeing this?
you
Who
calling
is
out
this?
UFO Twitter.
It's got to be someone then. If she said
Rebecca
UFO Twitter.
Wallach. Or Wallach. I don't know how you pronounce it. I'm sorry.
Rebecca Wallach. Should we tell her that we used her video?
On my way to go see.
Maybe we could have her on the show to talk about it. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. Oh, intercept.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. That always puts the cherry on top of the sundae for me. When other airspace,
Right.
they
Yeah.
start
When there's,
checking it
when
out,
there's
they're
other
like,
things in the
what is
spatial
this?
frame. Yeah.
I don't know about you guys.
Why? I don't know
my
why she
job,
filmed it vertical though.
I'd be scared. Because she probably did it for like TikTok or something.
And it's not the moon because the moon is behind me.
The moon is
in.
behind me, honking its horn.
Oh my lord. I don't want to stop filming this.
Is it actually triangular shape, or is it just
I
because
know,
of
she needs to
It
zoom
did
in
look
more.
pretty
focus?
triangular.
Are you on an iPhone? You can zoom in pretty damn good on a Nayface.
Hmm.
So it's moving slowly or no? Maybe not.
That's about as close a view as we'll get out of this video, but it's
It doesn't look like a triangle. I don't know why she's saying triangle. It must look different than it does in the picture.
it does have a kind of triangular point at the top, and you have to understand this is a very low quality version of what she was seeing with her eyes. And if she's saying
Right.
it's a triangle, it probably was a triangle. But yeah, it's interesting.
Should we just take people's word for it now?
Well, I'm trusting
asking.
it. Like, if the video is picking up a triangular form, even in low res, then her observation of it being triangular is probably accurate.
It does remind me of like a witch's hat.
Yeah, a little bit.
Ah,
A little bit.
dunce cap.
It's a
Jupiter behind the
Warlock.
clouds. That's an interesting one.
Jupiter behind the clouds.
Good
That
view.
sounds like a movie.
Or
It
a
actually
song.
does. It sounds Jupiter is in
Jupiter
the
behind the
east.
cloud. That's strange.
Yeah.
I'm torn on if it's okay. Is it triangular because of just the way that it's focused? It might be a little off, and there was no no interaction with the aircraft that passed directly in front of it. So that means to me either they couldn't see it or didn't see it, or it was something that was perceived to be so far away that they wouldn't have bothered. And if that aircraft was taking off from like a runway or something like that, and that is another aircraft inbound, it wouldn't be coming in directly up along the departure area of the same airport. It would actually circle way around to line up. Which,
Akashi Krish has a really good point, though, that the plane didn't show any effect by any clouds. So if the plane flew by, maybe we would have seen like some type of disturbance.
That's a really big light compared to the lights on that aircraft.
Yeah,
by too.
That's very big.
It's humongous.
God. Could that be like a crescent moon peeking through the clouds?
Oh, that's a good spot. Oh,
I mean,
she did.
Yeah, she did say that in the video.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I mean, this is about, like you said, this is about taking someone at their word. I would be interested to have her on the show to ask her questions about it, because it's a really interesting video.
So I wish I could do this for you guys, but I don't know how unless you sent me the video. I pinch zoomed on it on my Mac here, and it almost looks like not a jelly bean, but a little bit like a jelly bean.
Do you want to show us?
Share screen. Share screen.
Like a candy corn?
Oh fuck! Hold on.
Oh, is it gonna go away when Kari puts it away?
The second I did share screen. No, hold on. Let's just fuck around and try. Okay, share screen. Okay. Oh shit! Now, Kari. No.
Inception.
Inception, indeed. Okay, now see if this works.
Screenshot.
Can you guys see what I see?
I don't see anything different.
Fuck. No. Okay.
No, because
you can't see it.
Because you need to screenshot it then. You have to screenshot it then.
Zoom in, screenshot it, send it, and then we'll put it up.
Yeah, exactly.
Control 4.
Welcome to the Super Serious Science Show.
That's right. Not funny, but serious.
There's no jokes here. No joking allowed in
we're serious business here in ufology.
Whatever.
I also took a picture of the other light. So
yeah, that's a tough one.
It is a tough one.
Need to know more. We've got some
file.
That's some pretty good videos. This show. That's for good.
We aim to bring the best.
Okay. Here we go, homies. Share your screen. I'm gonna share my second screen. And see if I can. Oh, I know I don't have enough space. Leave me alone. Actually,
bigger.
Judge me.
Yeah, just zoom that in. There you go.
Oh, there we're zoomed in. Now we're zooming in.
It looks like a turtle.
Do you guys see how weird?
It does look weird.
Looks like a
It's
turtle.
like a
little spike on the top.
Do you guys see how I thought it was like a little jelly bean thing, and then it looks like it has a little weird light?
Turtle.
I don't know where you see the turtle.
It's like his little head poking out. Turtle.
It's like,
hey guys, I'm a turtle. My head's poking out.
Wow, that is really strange. I don't know what that would be if the moon is behind her, like she says.
I don't know if you guys can see, but there's like right here, it almost looks like whatever light this is, it's like comes from here.
There.
Do you guys see this? Like a little.
Well,
I wish I
when
could
we
zoom
see
in
a flat
more.
layer of cloud, it looks flat to us, but really it's like a dense layer with different paths
Holy
through it and
shit.
holes that like we wouldn't even be able to see, but light can get through. That's how you get like God rays and stuff. Or crepuscular rays, if you want to be scientific.
I do get the impression this is something much
There you
larger
go.
behind the cloud. That's why I was guessing the crescent
God
moon
damn it,
thing,
you
but-
guys. How are we doing this in our life?
Donate $5 if you don't want the FBI to raid.
I feel like
You guys?
I feel like this is
It's a
Pokemon.
ghost.
It's a Pokemon.
We're back to the flying witch again. Flash
This is
twice
actually
if you see
super cool that we had that
come full
baby
circle.
video and now it's like huge and now I'm more confused.
Gotta catch 'em
Yeah, I thought it would give us
all.
some more clarity, but
But
More
it didn't.
questions. More questions when we
More
investigate
questions.
further. Now
What
I
does
know
the
how
chat think? What do you
scientists
guys
feel.
think overall? What do you guys
Wow.
think?
I'm gonna say UFO yes because I can't identify it and it looks strange. And by all accounts,
Enzo?
the lady's description is accurate as to what she
Triangle,
thinks she's
yeah.
looking at. So
Kari's
yeah,
exactly right. I would like. There are a few other verifications I'd like to ask the witness here, but it does. Since this you zoomed in, that's kind of changed things for me a little bit. It does kind of appear triangular, so I can see that. And she described the moon being behind her. That's the only thing I could think off the top of my head. Doesn't seem to be CGI. Nothing obvious sticks out.
No elves, yeah.
I don't know what this is. I really don't know. I'd have to go
UFO, yes.
unknown.
okay. Here is an interesting fact, just to play devil's
I'm gonna
advocate.
UFO yes as well.
Me too. UFO, yes, but go ahead, Kari.
Just to
Can I
play
turn my
devil's
screen off?
advocate.
Because now I need to go pat pat.
Yeah.
Yes, go.
This is what phase the moon is in currently. Right, this video was put up like yesterday, so.
Oh, it's yesterday? Okay.
Yeah.
So this would be.
If she was, I'm just trying to think like how could she look at it where like what would need to happen for her to see it where the crescent's on the right hand side in terms of her
like
orientation?
in a mirror. Like in a
if
mirror.
she were in the southern hemisphere, maybe she was in Australia,
Right.
but
Yeah, she wasn't.
Is it true that in Australia that the toilets flush the opposite direction?
Oh, here's the location.
The Coriolis effect,
Yes.
and the moon is also upside down because they're looking at it upside down.
I found the location.
Oh, that is very interesting, Enzo. I did not know that. That's why you're the fucking science daddy. What's more info, Kari? Tell us.
Give me a second.
Was it in were they in Australia?
They were in California.
Oh, okay. So then that's incorrect unless they were
Okay.
using a mirror or they were a witch.
Yeah, here we go. I found it. Share my screen. So she wasn't in the southern hemisphere. She was here. Shout out to 5x5 News for tweeting it and finding the location. This is where it was.
Wow.
She pulled over in here, and then she's watching it. You know.
Huh.
This is fucking impressive.
Where's can you zoom out on the
Where
map
the
where
hell
that
is
airport is?
this?
Let's have a look.
Just curious where that
Countrywide
aircraft took
Road
out of.
in
So it's
Cali Mesa.
it's in
Oh, it
East
could be
LA.
a
Middle of
million.
nowhere.
Yeah, it could be
It's
anywhere.
in East LA. So she's looking
Oh.
up here over the mountain, like out that way.
I'm so close to the camera right now. Jesus Christ.
Doesn't
I
Sunny
don't
live out there somewhere?
I was like, eh?
So this is what is like. So it's
It's a
out over
fire
here.
from-
It's above the. Looks
It's
like
the
it's kind of
candles
above
from
the-
Sunny's birthday cake. God damn it.
Everybody's Sunny's birthday tomorrow. I'm so excited about it.
Oh,
I
right
literally
on!
cannot
Happy
wait.
birthday, Sunny!
I'm gonna be there. I am so excited.
I'll try to be there. I will be there. I'll just
Try
be
harder.
late, but I'll be there in the after party for show.
Right on.
The show. All right, who's next?
The show.
Who's it? Is it Bree?
Well, not me. It's Bree.
It's Bree. It's Bree.
One more?
Is this
It
your
ain't
last
me,
video,
babe.
Bree?
I have no idea. I still have two.
Oh, okay, that's right. So then you.
I'll
and
play
then we'll
this one
go
just
get
because I
Ryan
don't know what
again.
the hell it is, and then I'll play the other one.
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
Emily catches something terrifying.
Family catches something terrifying on cam.
Is it those nails? Oh.
Yeah,
Jamie,
right. Sorry, excuse me.
this is a serious show, and
I know this is a serious show. I know.
There's
I'm
something moving
sorry.
right there.
I don't think that was there
Wow.
the first time.
because she has it on. See how she had like touches
Right.
it. You know how like iPhones have that thing where you can.
Yeah.
What's
Do
it
the-
called?
yeah.
It's like live. So you
Live.
take a picture, but it's
Yeah.
still live, so you can hold on to it, and then it plays
Yeah,
the
yeah.
second. So she has to press it, and then you can see that it like something creepy. Mm.
Ooh, yeah, no, that's
no.
nope. I don't like that. Nope, I'm good.
That's pretty creepy.
I mean,
Nope,
it's
I'm not into
creepy.
it.
I can see how it could be faked, but that is pretty creepy.
I
And
mean,
it's well
she's
done if it is fake.
literally pressing her phone like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say no. But she
Is she
ain't
pressing
taking
it to
action.
start the
She
animation?
could be
'Cause
pressing it
it's-
in the app, right? So
It's
Right.
not in the app. It's just like has how iPhones work. Like when you take a picture on your camera
but
and
it
you
does-
hold it.
that didn't look like iPhone at all.
That didn't look like
This,
an iPhone.
this looks
That's
like the
true.
last like second of a video because you see the kid's arm moving up to block the flash.
Mm-hmm.
You can see that, which only takes a second to do this. So
Yeah.
this,
It's
I
a
get that this is like
rake.
the last second of a video.
Jamie, this is the rake that was
This is
outside
the
that other
rake,
person's house.
for sure. For sure.
why does his hand? No, that doesn't make sense. How is that happening? How is his arm flipping around?
Because
His
we're
arm goes up.
we're within the half second. It's moving.
Okay, but like
between
his
frames.
arm
See,
goes.
It's
she
his
like
arm
the
You see it?
frames are.
down.
It's lowered. It's lowered like this. He
But then
puts it
doesn't he
up.
put it back? Doesn't he put it back up? I'm confused.
Can you just play the video again so I can see how the fluid movement goes then?
The kid's like this. It's going like
Hold on.
that. Puts the arm down. But when you slow it, when she slows it down frame by frame, it's like
So he puts his hand up at the end of the
Of the
sequence.
picture. Yeah. And it does from the beginning of the thing. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
That was
Enzo
a
goes
strange
first.
one. I'm not. I.
It's pretty
Enzo?
strange. We're talking
have
about
a
like
printed thing for it though.
we're
Yeah, how can
almost
you-
talking like between two frames of a video is what it looks like.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Which literally could mean they said, "Hey,
Jamie, you
smile
get
for a
that down from
picture."
here.
I didn't fucking touch it.
Kari,
It's just balloons. man.
this is a very serious science.
This is a very
It's a very
serious show.
serious
We don't
science.
have balloons here.
Yeah.
Balloons are bad for
But,
the environment. I'm sorry, Enzo. Go ahead.
Between basically we're talking like maybe 2 frames of a video.
Mm-hmm.
It's possible there could have been because there is like an empty chair behind the kid that has the arm that's moving.
Someone
that puts his hands
ran.
up to block a light that they ducked off frame, and that's
Mhm.
just that half a frame they were actually on the video.
I get you.
But it's still super creepy.
I'm gonna have to think it's a demon. It is literally a demon. I think it was a demon. I think it's 100% a demon on camera. I think that they caught it. I don't think there's any trickery. I think it's a demon. That's my vote.
I agree, but I'm not going to say the word demon. I'm going to say that it's like some type of weird interdimensional being. Is that Corey? Tell him I said hello.
Bree says, hello. Thank you for opening your soda so loud.
At least it wasn't a fart.
At least it didn't fart.
They all collectively said at least it wasn't a fart. He says he
Funniest
wishes
thing in
it
the
was a fart.
I'm into it, you guys. I do believe that we catch things that aren't there. I'm going to I have a feeling. I just have a feeling because my sister's always been very into the paranormal.
Mhm.
Since she was like little, she's always been into, believe it or not, ghost hunters.
Yeah.
But like you can laugh, but I mean, since she was a kid, like little, she was always obsessed with the show. And my dad's a little bit into it as well. And they were looking at things the other day, like a REM pod and like spirit boxes and stuff. So I have a feeling like someone in
You
my
wanna do some
family is
ghost
going
hunting?
to invest in ghost hunting mechanics, electronics,
Equipment.
equipment.
So you might also
And-
become a ghost hunter, is what you're saying. I like it.
I think that that's not always ghosts. And I think that since
Yeah.
we want to see, since like we both feel like
Get
the
it, Enzo.
world
Down
of
it. That's
aliens and paranormal crossover, I think that we can also use those things to talk to other beings. Like, how can you know for sure that what you're talking to, if it's talking back, is a ghost? Like, why do we assume that it's a ghost?
Yeah, no, I feel you. I
Yeah.
think that, like we've said throughout this channel several times, there's a big similarity between like interdimensional ghosts, aliens, whatever the thing you want to call it.
Yeah.
We're just giving it weird different names for different, I think, versions of it.
Jakey poo. So yeah, I do. I'm excited because I do actually believe that video. I have to say I do. Call me lame, but I do. And we'll see what happens in the future. We'll see if we get a little hunty.
All right.
I think I'm ready.
All right.
I'm very
All right,
excited.
I'm
for
gonna
this.
I look forward to being proved wrong.
I'm gonna share a video now since Bree says she has one more, and I want her video to always be last. So you save that last one because I got one.
Do you ever
I have a good
feel
last one.
Like a
Monster
clutch
hunting's in your blood? Joe 5D, let's talk. Hit us up on Twitter.
What's up? Or Discord.
Yeah. Let's talk about it.
Yeah. Dude, this was on 8/20
Mexico.
this year.
Oh,
Yes, I saw this one. Maybe you sent it to me.
Maybe.
They're awfully calm.
Yeah,
You
pretty
already
calm.
did? Oh shit.
When?
what in the hell is that?
It's like a giant black snowflake.
It's like it's easy to see.
What is that?
Weird.
What is it? What is it, guys? All right, I'm gonna play it again, but I'm not gonna do the sound this time because I cannot. I hate the sound.
Yeah.
Go ahead and
I don't know why
conversate.
I'm such a sound
So
hater.
they're driving at this point, and they stop. I guess
You hear like the
that-
blinker, yeah.
This is stopped, and they're just looking at it.
And they're
No,
just
it's
like,
Let's
still
go through all the probable things.
Yeah, but
Could
then
it be a
zoom in
balloon?
more.
Let's talk about that.
That's my
Sure, it
first
could
thought
be-
is balloon.
Batman balloon time.
It's
that
just
kind
slowly
of thing.
floating, yeah.
Would we see something though? Like, wouldn't we see the top of the balloon? Because if it is a balloon, then it's a Mylar balloon. That's that
I
big,
was
right?
like-
Because the
I was like,
normal
balloons come
nylon
in
balloons.
balloons come in
Yeah,
millions
there's
and
a
millions
lot
of
of
different shapes, yeah. Like this
Shapes.
right
but I'm
now,
talking material. I'm talking material.
yeah, so it
This
has to be more
material has to
Mylar
be like Mylar.
and
So I
not
would
not like
imagine that it
rubber,
would
yeah.
reflect.
Not if it was
whatever
black.
design.
If it was like
If it
a
was-
matte black.
Right, or even like blue
The
or
Mylar
any
doesn't
dark
come
color.
in matte.
Yes, it can. It can come in
Sure,
any color.
It can. Put any color you want on it.
Mm-hmm. Can paint it with the blackest black and then throw it up into the sky just to trip people out. That's what we should do. That's an experiment I'm going to do. I'm going to go get one of those perfectly round balloons. I'm going to fill it up with helium. I'm going to paint it with the blackest black paint, and I'm going to just let it go in Vegas and then just see how many TikTok videos we get.
No, because I don't like to contribute.
To pollution?
the
That's right. We
fuckery.
can't do that.
Not just the pollution, but the fuckery. But
The
yes,
fuckery, I'm just
balloons are bad
saying.
for the world.
Me and Bree one time were at a festival, and the entire crowd was flipping their shit about seeing something in the sky. And me
Disclosure
and Bree,
Fest.
Disclosure Fest, and me and Bree had her camera, and I remember we were taking pictures, and we zoomed in, and it was 100% balloons. Like it was like unequivocally, you could zoom into it and physically see. And I had pictures of it, and I tried to show it to some of the more prominent people who were there, who were like,
Are you purposely not saying their
speakers.
names?
Yes, I'm purposely not saying their names.
Oh, I was going to.
Oh, okay. You
Who?
can if you want to. And they just kind of ignored it.
Spilled
Jimmy
tea.
Church full-heartedly ignored it.
Oh,
Yeah.
there
It was
Oh,
Billy
shit.
Carson on the stage that was talking, and because of all that shit happened, they like stopped.
To
And
look
this
at
was
it.
like really small. Disclosure Fest is like, I mean, we were probably like 5 feet from the stage because everyone's just like sitting on the grass. It was very, very close and private
Mhm.
at that a certain event in the stage that they were at.
Mhm.
And like, you know, Jimmy is like talking about it on the microphone. Everyone's like tripping out. I had my Leica camera with me. So Jamie's like getting closer and closer and closer. And then we finally see that it's a pair of balloons. But it got so much attention that it was like everyone that was there to watch or to listen to the presentations. But then other people from the festival were like all moving over to stare at this thing and point, and people are saying all these things like, oh, it's coming for us, like it's showing themselves to
Oh.
us, thank you. And then Jamie's like, Brie, and like Brink comes over to me and then like zooms in. We see that it's a pair of white balloons. And she like
Oh,
immediately goes over to
no.
Jimmy and shows Jimmy
I'm
because
just
he's
like,
talking
"Here."
about it on the microphone, and he's like, oh shit. Literally all he said.
And it goes back to what he's doing, yeah. And just like no one. I like literally showed people that it was just balloons, and like no, they just like went on
To-
pretending it was aliens.
To be
We were
fair,
like,
if he
"This
were to
is
like get up in
lame."
front of the crowd and like, hey, I just saw some pictures from the girls over here. Those are just balloons. what is the crowd actually going to do at that point?
I
But see,
mean,
that's
I'm
what's
just
shitty though, because it's like, do we just pretend?
But that's what we mean. Do we
so
just keep
everyone's like,
perpetuating?
yeah,
I know, but
exactly.
believe me, I get it. But he doesn't want to be in the middle of a riot either. He doesn't.
I guess.
I think that people would just rather believe everything than see what is real and what's not. I think some people look at, I can't even say skepticism, but like when you prove something is wrong, I think people take that as you're proving all UFOs are wrong.
Right.
Or like,
I take it on a case-by-case basis. If people have a problem with that, that's a them problem.
Thank you, Dorothy.
Listen,
serious,
and
very serious science show. I
wait,
think we
and
should
can
fucking
we-
rename this
wait,
VSS.
I was like, wait, before we continue though, before we continue though, that same
Yes,
exact
sorry.
weekend with Bree's same exact camera, we also saw something else, a fucking cube in the sky
saw, like,
that
a
Bree got a
cube.
picture of. And we
What?
zoomed in and it was not a fucking balloon.
It was not a UFO. That was a fucking cube.
It was a cube in the fucking
that was
sky above
before.
Raya's house. It's when we first showed up to Raya's house. We like got there, we like got outside, and we like literally looked up in the sky as we were like getting shit out of the car. And there's just this fucking cube in the sky. It was so insane.
It's wild.
I'd love
Wild.
to see that.
And yeah, we were able to like zoom up and see it. And
Bria's pictures,
it
we'll
was
show you.
like- Yeah, I
don't know, we'll have to
might
find them,
deleted
but-
them because like I don't hold on to things.
If you find them, I'd love to see it.
We'll find it. We have
Yeah, it
somewhere.
was like wild. We were out there like, what the fuck? This is crazy that we just show up and this is what we see. Like the second we didn't even move all of our stuff inside our house yet.
No, I haven't Brown Dwarf. I'll look into it though.
So what's next? Did we get an opinion on
Yeah.
this?
I'm sorry. We got way distracted. What do you guys?
Yeah, we went way off course.
I'm sorry, but that was a really good conversation.
It really was. That's pretty interesting stuff. Still, this thing, man. If it's a balloon, it seems fairly stationary
Very.
in the sky.
Not a lot of wind.
Yeah,
Very
Maybe it's a
controlled.
weather instrumentation.
we'd see the instrument
Should be
package hanging
higher.
below it.
I was like, we see something
Not
hanging below
unless
it,
it's,
wouldn't
not
we?
unless it's
You would see it's
if it's like
false.
an instrument pack on the bottom of a helium balloon on a cable. Maybe it could look like that. I don't know.
Mm.
I'm open to it not being a UFO.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell.
You're
that is.
always open to it not being a UFO.
Yeah,
I wish we had more video. Like, I wish they zoomed in on it more to see more detail
Yeah.
of what's going on. I'm
More
kind of
info?
disappointed.
I mean,
Yeah, I
it's
think I just
already
need more info.
it's zoomed in like so far though.
I'm sorry. I just want more, Kari. It's just not enough for
It's-
me. It's literally. It's just. That's what I'm saying. It's not enough. I need more in
It
my
does.
life.
There does need to be a little more information. I find it curious.
Curious.
And I would like to know what it is.
We need a Curious George overlay. That's what we need.
Curious.
Oh,
And like
I
a
just
little-
ordered a beer that I just ordered an IPA that has Curious George on it.
Oh, did you know? Okay. Get it. It's just balloons. Ooh, okay.
Could
All
be.
right. It is Kari, your turn, and then Bree's got the last video.
Okay.
Ooh.
Well, I've got two
Hell
things.
yeah.
First of all, I just want to
Okay, give it to us.
shout out John Greenwald. I'm really glad that like this fire didn't
Oh
burn
my
down his
goodness! Look
house.
at that.
Yeah, so tell me the tea because I have not been on Twitter. I'm
Not really any
confused.
tea. Just
So
he had
it's
a
just- he tweeted
had a
that he was
wildfire
running
near his
away
house.
from it. Yeah.
Bill,
well, he was out. He was out with
Jesus.
he was out with his family. They saw the fire. It was near where their house is apparently, and then they couldn't get there for a while. He managed to get home, but that was a shot he took, like I guess from a few minutes from his house. Like pretty crazy.
His house was
I'm
okay
glad
and he
he's
got home
okay.
safe.
Yeah, just glad he's okay.
But yeah,
Positive
it was
vibe.
like he disappeared on Twitter for a while and everyone kind of freaked out and they were like, John, are you okay?
Yeah.
Literally the one person in this
That's in,
circle
he's in California?
in
Is
this
that
community
what
that,
that
we
was?
need to live.
Right? Right?
Please,
Yes.
if John Greenwald goes out the door, we have nothing, you guys. Just leave. Just find a new community. Maybe learn how to knit.
There's a good run, people.
That
See you
it was a
next
good
time.
run,
Yeah.
exactly. It was fun while it lasted. If John is gone, we should all probably just go away too.
All right, what do we got here, Kari? This looks like Israel.
You go, Amy. You
It
go.
does look a little bit like Israel.
Do we know where this is?
Do we know?
It's 420
It didn't-
somewhere.
I don't think it said. I'll check in a minute.
Okay.
Maybe that's the beer.
This does something interesting.
Okay.
What are you
Ooh.
doing? Ooh, why can't you? Come on, cameraman. What's wrong with you? Why you hurt
Better
my
to burn
heart?
out than fade away.
Is that starting over now? Is this
Oh, it's
back to the
moving.
beginning?
It's on
Yeah,
the
it
loop.
was moving. Yeah, it's only like 40 seconds
Okay,
long.
it moves.
Okay, this is
it
looped.
stops,
Okay.
Yeah.
flashes once, and
then flares up.
starts
And
powering up and
And then
disappears.
yeah, it's like boop, and we don't really see the power up because he like moves the goddamn camera so shitty. I assume it's a he for some reason because of the camera skills.
Stupid man.
Yeah, stupid man.
Are you telling me that women can't drive, but men can't focus cameras?
Yeah, sure. Why not? I'll start that rumor. Men are shit with
Oh,
cameras.
look at
They're
that.
trash.
there you go.
Look
It's
at
pretty-
that.
It's not
I know,
camera
it's
men.
pretty
It's camera
crazy, right?
women.
I'm not good at using a camera. Are you kidding me?
Shh, stop it. We're trying to start a rumor.
This is
Okay.
a very serious
I don't
science
even
show, guys.
bother.
Look at the
God, this is a
rumors.
very
Very
serious science
serious.
show.
Very serious science show.
This is our
Well,
new,
in
very
fact,
serious
men can only
science show.
photograph their own penis. So that's it. That's
Very serious science show.
Yo, I saw a TikTok where a lady got a clone of her cat that died. And she was like, what a world
What?
that we're living in where I just got my cloned cat. Yeah, they can literally take like your dead cat's I don't know what they take from the dead cat, but they turned it into a new baby cat that was the same DNA as the old one.
What?
That's the world we live in right now. No, 100% Google it, you guys. You'll see.
That is shitty
I don't
because,
want to
like,
Google that right now, but
But not right now, but like later. Yeah.
yeah. Holy
listen,
shit.
it's interesting that the science that we have can clone your pet. So that is a step forward, but I think it's taking a step backward from assuming that your consciousness is embedded
Your body.
in the
Mhm.
same like DNA as your pet. I mean, I think a lot of scientists, I think most people now are realizing that the consciousness is separate from the mind.
Mhm, from the body, yeah.
So what if she
yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, what if this new cat comes along and it's just like a total dick and like doesn't even want to cuddle? It's just like
Right.
Because it has a completely different
Scratches her.
personality because it's not the same
It's not the
original
same,
thing that
okay,
was
right.
created. It has the
Honestly-
same body, but there's no way to replicate consciousness.
That's
It sounds like
interesting.
the
That's a nature
best
versus nurture.
short story. It
Right.
could be like that could be like a small American Horror Story.
Is that also maybe why they're not doing it with humans yet? You know what I mean? Why the technology is really only happening with pets and stuff like that? Because they don't know how to, like, they know that they can't put consciousness back into somebody's body.
Maybe.
It also reminds me of
Because I don't see them experimenting with humans doing that. Like, you could just cook up a person. I'm sure someone would donate some fucking dead
cook
human
up-
person juice or whatever it is you need to clone.
dead person juice.
Yeah, I don't know what it is they need. What if they need like specifically your crushed like thyroid or something? I don't know. I don't know what magic
They need
fucking sauce they need.
cerebral fluid.
Supposedly cloning, the best source is from the stomach lining because it's regenerated so often. So it's the newest.
Oh, so interesting. I would assume also probably stem cells. If you had stem cells like collected when you
Right.
were first born or whatever from the umbilical cord, I believe is where they get it the best from. But I don't know. I literally could making things up. But this is a science show, so I
This
should
is
probably
a very
know.
serious.
It's a very
science.
serious
I-
science.
Yeah.
This one has really got me
All right.
kind of
Yeah, this one's I don't
Yeah.
know, Car. We need Enzo's opinion first. We got off track again,
Yeah.
as always.
It's can you just go ahead and hit play and let it run out while
Yeah, the whole thing.
Because I'm curious as once it gets really bright again, I'd love to see it again. What it does.
It's
Super bright
They
there.
said power up, please, and they did it.
And
Ew,
fades to nothing.
Fades to nothing.
placenta.
Mhm.
If it had done like the super bright thing and then zipped away, I'd have been like, okay,
mean,
they
they
went to
kinda
warp maybe. But did it though? It just kind of fades in the same spot. It's difficult because they're they've got this camera.
I was like,
bolted to
they're
the head of a
not
monkey,
focused on it, so it's
yeah.
really hard to pay attention to it. But I get what you're saying. Is it the possibility that it looks like it's fading out because it's disappearing, like taking off that way, or is it just like
right
disappearing?
moving away from the camera? Sure.
Exactly. It's hard to see because you can't. It could be either of those things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's playing trickery.
I don't know what that would be for like a known thing, like a flare or drone or anything like that would explain getting super bright and then to nothing without something that's very specific to it. I don't know. There's a lot more I would need to know about this.
It's interesting that it looks like it flashes, right? And then it looks like
it does look like there's
just
some
the
flashing.
camera, because it also looks like that on the land underneath it.
It looks like it's focusing in and out, and that's what's causing the little.
I agree with
makes it
Kari
look
on
so
that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the land mimics that, so I'm like, what?
It's a good one. I'm gonna go with
a really good one.
I'm gonna go.
I have to agree.
Yes.
I don't know what that is. So
Good job, UFO.
We did. We
You got a
solved
few of those
it.
this show.
Ufology is solved. We can go home.
With our
Science
science.
throw out.
We can go home now. Go back to your scheduled programming.
You've got a few
All
of
right,
those
Bree.
this show. That's great.
You got your
Final video,
last.
Bree.
You got your final video, Bree.
This one's like really shitty. I don't even want to show you guys anymore.
No,
because
it's
I think
perfect.
it was just
That's a
Sounds
great
like a
one to
perfect
end
way.
on. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really don't think I'm ever gonna be able to skip this shit. Listen to it.
Hell.
Listen to that pounding. Jesus. I mean, this is my whole closet right here.
that's it.
Does it start up again? No. Oh.
Listen to that
Okay.
pounding. Jesus.
What is this line here?
Looks like a
It looks like a cord or
shitty
like
wire.
something
Yeah.
shitty.
Yeah. Somebody
That's all
lived
over
in
like
it
my
over a
house
cable.
when I first
Could
bought
be
this
someone
condo.
in the closet behind this closet wall.
No, because it doesn't shut. It doesn't go all the way down.
My guess would have been to
No,
look
if
to
they
see
go-
if the chain that's on
here,
the door, the outside
there's a
door that he's
door. got
the chain on, if it was moving back and forth, like
Moving
someone's
back
banging
and
on
forth,
that.
yeah.
That was my
This
initial.
shit. Listen to it.
Was no matter what,
Listen to that pounding.
that's an ass kicking for making that kind of right.
You know, but here's the thing: if he was in there, shit, like the clothes or something would be moving. He'd be like,
Well,
he
no,
wouldn't have
you
been
get
able to
this,
run
right?
back to the back of it.
Yeah, no way. The hanger would even be swinging, danging.
That's what I'm saying.
This is
Yeah,
my whole
like,
closet right
But
here.
there's a door there. Or is that
Is
a
that
mirror?
a
Is that
door?
a mirror?
No, it's a
or
mirror.
Right, but if you go back to the very beginning, because
can't
where
tell if it's a
that
door.
door
I really
is,
don't think I'm ever gonna be able to.
it should be off to the right of where the TV is.
Listen to it.
We don't
yeah,
even
we where the
see
TV is. Yeah, we can see
That
it.
pounding.
Even when he comes back out too, it's like the kitchen that's right there. Watch,
I mean, this is my whole closet.
right next to the TV. Hold on. Just back out.
It's my kitchen.
See,
That's
the kitchen.
Wait, what? No,
First-
that's a flash.
first
that's a
thing-
jump cut. Watch.
I'm assuming this is before the maid comes to clean up because it's kind of a trashy place, but it's
Oh wow, Enzo.
Let's see, and there's the TV, Kari.
It's just a really quick 360. It's really quick.
Mhm.
So
But you
that-
would have
there's
seen
one frame.
it.
So here's a frame looking
Yeah.
back at the room. He switches around and then
To his bedroom. He does like a whole thing. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, you guys. Ghost videos, paranormal videos, to me are the hardest things to
They really are to look at because it's like
I agree. I
Right.
totally agree.
because it could always be someone else making a sound. It's always a string. It's
always
like
It's
those
always
things, a reflection,
CGI, it's
clouds.
always the fake
yeah, I think
audio.
they're
Yeah,
the
100%.
hardest ones
Yeah.
to. However, on that same note, they're also the most popular thing on TV.
They really
as far
are.
As,
It's
as far as
so
like
much
the
to
French
see.
world,
It really
there are
is.
a million shows.
Love you,
Because
Walt.
whenever I talk to people, because I've mentioned to people, it's like, yeah, sometimes I'm on,
Oh, it
friends'
was
YouTube
Walt's birthday.
channels.
Happy birthday, Walt.
Oh, happy
We
birthday,
missed
Walt.
it. It's not
Yay, happy
today.
birthday.
No, we're sorry. We love you.
so what do we
I've
think?
mentioned to friends before that it's like, yeah, sometimes I pop up on friends, UFO videos and stuff like that. I've stopped doing that, and now it's like, yeah, I'm on friends' videos where we talk about things like ghosts and Bigfoot and UFOs. If I mention ghosts or even like cryptids, they're kind of, people generally are like, oh, really?
I was like, oh, that's
If
cool.
I mention
What is
UFO
it? Yeah.
first, they're like, yeah, whatever. Get the hell
Whatever,
away.
yeah.
But you mentioned ghost because it seems like almost
It's
everyone
easy.
has a
It's not as
ghost
taboo.
story.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, what do we think of all this one, everyone? I think I don't really know. They need more info.
I'm
I'd
gonna
want to
go-
hang
I'm
out
gonna
there.
go no. I'm gonna just
There's-
hedge my bets.
There's a lot of opportunity to
Nar.
fake that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Through that one door kind of a thing, that's off to the side of the TV. I don't think I would stay living there if that was a constant banging like that all
For sure.
goddamn
No.
night.
Yeah.
I'd
No.
be really annoyed. I'd like want to
Or,
fight
I
somebody.
mean, it's time to negotiate how much you're paying to stay there.
Exactly.
Hopefully
Be
you
like,
buy it.
yeah, I'd start
Hopefully you're
sending
just
videos. Be like,
renting.
come over and see.
But-
Like, look, you should pay me to be here. This is insufferable.
Yeah, I'd be like, we're gonna
Right.
cut
Or
down
just
this
start your own
rent.
YouTube channel. It's like, here's the
Right?
banging.
Start making money
doors,
off of
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Ooh, do a
Would
24-hour
you live
fee.
there for $500 a month?
Yeah, I'd live
Like,
there for free.
if that's what you paid, would
I'd
you
pay them
live there?
$100 a month. Is
If
my
I could start
lot.
up my own YouTube and get like people to say, yeah, sure, I
But you
saw
wouldn't
some
have
weird
left
shit
to
on a
sleep
live
at
stream.
night.
It would be a live stream, and he could stream it and make money off of it. He could take sleeping pills, put some fucking earplugs in, sleep during the day. There's plenty of opportunities he can have. He could also be very rich.
Just loaded on Ambien, and
Oh
you're
my
just
god! I was like, Ambien could be your
Oh
sponsor.
my god! Olympian. Welcome to my live stream. This is great.
Exactly.
No, seriously, I would not fuck with Ambien again. Oh, maybe
No,
I would.
Ambien
But
fucked up my
I've
life.
had some crazy
Yeah, some
shit with Ambien.
crazy. I was like young. I was like maybe 13, 14. My doctor put me on it for insomnia. And this was like way back in the day when it was brand new and like not really like regulated very well, I guess, or like made well. And like, I don't know. I just like took it and I thought that it like made you sleepy. So then you'd go to bed. I didn't know you're supposed
You
to like
have
take
to
it
go
and
to
lay
sleep.
down. And I didn't
Yeah.
know that. And I was like sitting there and I was watching the TV and all of a sudden I just started to fucking hallucinate like crazy. Like the TV started to get like waves coming out of it and like little characters were jumping up on my thigh and fucking dancing. And I was like,
Oh my god!
what
Really?
the fuck? No, for real. And I was like, what the fuck is happening? It scared me to ever take it again.
I
Holy
would say
shit.
that, in my personal
did that.
opinion, I think it's a stronger hallucinogen. Obviously, it depends how much you take, but I think that Ambien standing alone is a stronger hallucinogen than acid and shrooms.
Then I did some fucked up shit.
Oh yeah, I did too. I used to fuck around with it occasionally when I lived in Florida, and then when I moved to California, my best friend in Florida sent me a happy birthday purse and like a note, and it was like, check the pockets of the purse, and inside the pockets of the purse were like a pack of cigarettes
Ambien.
and like 4 Ambien.
Wow, wow.
Nice.
What a birthday surprise.
Hey,
Yeah, I tripped
Enzo,
balls.
Yes.
where can we find you on the internet?
Yeah, where do you want people to find you?
Why,
If you want people to find you.
If you search well enough, you can find me.
Yeah, I don't even know
There
where
you
On
go.
Twitter
Oh,
and
wow.
Instagram.
There we go. Perfect. You come prepared.
Excellent.
Enzo Undercrim Surreal.
awesome.
Right?
I love it. It's a vibe. I love your t-shirt so much. It's my favorite. I know
It-
that it is Enzo week. Car, you want to hit it?
No.
It was Enzo week.
Enzo
week.
Enzo week. Places that you're going to be for Enzo week, or is this the end of Enzo week?
No, we have
Why
one
not?
more. One
We have
more
one
thing
more
this week.
appearance.
That's
One
right,
more
Saturday, right?
This Saturday, we're going to try again on Artemis 1, launching into
Yes, that's
space. We can see if we
right.
can
It'll be great.
kick
We'll see if
NASA
we
in
can
the
get it
ass
right
to get
this
their
time.
junk in the air.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited for
Thank
that one. We'll
God,
see if it
no one
happens.
has to wake up early for that.
I know.
Yeah, no early wake
That
up
was
for
a
that
little
one this
rough.
time. That was a little
That
rough.
messed
Not
me
for
up,
me
you
because I
guys.
slept.
That messed me up.
Yeah, she went to bed
was
at
quite
first because I was
funny.
like messaging her and no one was answering. And I was like, did you go back to bed, ho? I was like, what is wrong with you? I have things
No,
that need to get
straight up.
done.
So tired. She was like, "Why am I? I don't know what to do
Like,
with
we
myself now.
stayed
Why
up
am I
and
awake?"
talked for a little bit, and then like it
Yeah.
got to
Yeah.
a point where they're both like, Brie,
You
Brie,
need to go to
you should
sleep.
just go to bed, because I'm like,
Yeah, we all
Speaking of
powered down.
people who never ever go to bed, the boys are having a really big party for Sunny tomorrow. So everybody please go and make sure that you put on your notifications so that you show up and you're there. I want everyone there. Like I said, it's spooky season. You do not want to disobey me. Be there or be square. Is there
At the Paranormal Chop Shop.
Paranormal Chop Shop, that's right. Any
Paranormal
final
Chop
words
For those
from
that don't
anyone?
know who Sunny is.
I don't have any final words other than follow me on the twit at Fires of Truth. You can follow
You look
Jamie
so cute
at,
in those glasses.
thank you.
Thank
At Tolliwaba, you can follow the Jamie. At Bree Mats, you can follow, or is it at Matt's Bree?
Brats. It's at Matt's Bree.
At Matt's Bree, you
don't
can
know
follow the Bree, and you can follow the Enzo at Enzo Surreal. This has been a very serious science show.
Yeah, it really has.
You know,
Yeah. Hey,
thanks
can
for
someone
coming.
let us know if we should change the name to Very Serious
Serious
Science
Science
Show?
Show.
Because I
really
kind of
like-
just love
I
it.
kind of really
really
like
do
that
like
too. Actually, I'm not gonna lie.
Very
All right,
serious.
so
we'll,
funny.
we'll do a poll later. All right, I love
Hold
you
on, wait,
guys.
do we wear like fucking science suits and shit and be like,
Oh my god, like little
UCR?
lab
They
coats
show up
from
with
now
their
on.
ties.
The lab coat, yes.
Yeah, lab coats now. That's our uniform. I like that. Ooh,
No, seriously.
I love that.
What am I watching?
All right, you guys.
Oh wait,
we love you.
we've got one more thing. One more
What?
thing.
What?
Yes, collected another soul.
Ah.
Thank you, Enzo. Thank you for
Oh,
your
yeah.
donation.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you everyone for your
everybody that sent
donations.
me
We
to
love you
yeah.
guys. We love everybody in the chat. Thank you guys for showing up. Please comment after the video ends so
Yeah,
lots of people
comments
see
are
it.
good. We like
We
the
love you
comments.
guys. Bye.
Bye.